Hey, what up, YouTube? This is All Media Access News. If y'all haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure y'all subscribe. Hit the notification bell for future updates and live streams. I made this topic called Two Steps Back, One Step Forward, meaning that sometimes in life, we stumble, we're close to falling. We have to take two steps back in order to start fresh, start all over, start with a clearer mind, separate ourselves from all the negativity, and to take that one step forward, it comes with positivity, motivation, being energetic, being motivated, being very strong in faith without doubting, you know what I'm saying? And being humble, you know what I mean? For me, it definitely has not been easy at all. But I continue to strive and I continue to battle and I continue to push myself. Because what else you gonna do when your back's against the wall? You know what I'm saying? Um, you try to look around to try to get that help that you need, but it all comes from God. You know what I'm saying? That's why I strongly believe that God doesn't punish people, but He puts you in a position where you could grow closer to Him and build a stronger relationship with Him, and have a clearer mind than we usually do. Because, like I said yesterday in a live video that I made, people go through stress, anxiety, depression, um, feeling useless, worthless, suicidal thoughts. There's people that have been in really, really bad situations that have traumatized them, and it's not something easy to talk about. You know what I mean? But I believe that God is watching, and He sees everything. And in order for you to overcome your situation, you definitely have to turn to Him, because no matter how many people you turn to, that doesn't mean that um, it's going to be helpful enough to better your situation. You know, not everybody in the world has a good heart. If you watching and you have a good heart, then God bless you, and continue to be that way. You don't have to just pray for yourself or pray for your family members, but you can pray for those that are in worse situations than what you in. You know what I'm saying? Being grateful for having the things you have and being fortunate enough is very important. Especially if you have kids. You know what I mean? There's people that can't even have any kids, can't make them or can't even have them. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that you really gotta cherish. This generation now, it's not how it used to be as far as with discipline. There's more of an advantage for them when it comes to technology. And I don't mean Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff. I mean as far as like computer wise. So you want to make sure that you always educate them, you know what I mean? The wise one, I'm at the hospital, but my stepfather had a stroke. Wow. The wise one. I really hope and pray, man. I mean, you've been going through a lot, bro. And things sometimes get worse before they could get better, but I'm definitely gonna pray for him, and I'm gonna pray that he does get better. And you could always message me on YouTube and update me on how he's doing. I really want to know what's going on, and you can always message me on YouTube if you need somebody to talk to. I always respond as soon as I can when I'm able to get Wi-Fi and stuff like that. But keep me updated. And that's why, like I always say, I have this platform because I want everybody to put it as something useful for themselves, whether you're having a bad day or you're having, family issues, you know what I'm saying, or no matter what the situation is, this is the place to turn to where people are not judgmental and not going to criticize you. You know what I'm saying? You'll have people on here that actually pray for you and try to motivate you and have positive things to say. You know what I mean? So that's one of the main reasons why I made a YouTube channel. So, I'm definitely here. I've given them my email, which is JAYRIV, like as in Victor, ERA 326 at gmail.com. If you're in a terrible situation, or you're going through some, or you need somebody to talk to, you know what I'm saying? I could definitely relate, you know what I'm saying? I'm going through my own crisis, but I'm here to listen, you know what I'm saying? And I'm positively sure that I can relate, and if you have a story or a topic, you can also let me know, and we could definitely talk about it. I don't have to mention your name, but that's what this is all about, and it's going to continue to be that way um, as time passes. Of course, I'm going to, work on my book and work on a documentary. I've been thinking of trying to like upload a notepad where I could just start writing on there, you know what I'm saying? So that idea came to mind yesterday, you know what I mean? Mary Vega, God is in control of every obstacle and situation. Amen to that, Mary. I really appreciate those words, and that's something that everybody else could recognize and keep in mind, you know what I mean? This is definitely the place that and the channel that you want to turn to when you're in a situation like that. When I'm on live, definitely subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can always get notified when I'm on. Like I said, whether you're having a bad day or whatever situation you're in, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely here. There's other people that are subscribed to my channel that are very respectful, very mindful, will pray for you, and will, most likely give you their own life experience. And it's never something easy to talk about. But I know that even though people may not respond to things that I say, I know that they can feel where I'm coming from. Um, and I know they can relate to it, you know. A lot of people don't have a YouTube setup where they've signed up. So you can see my videos, but you may not be able to respond to the chat. So if you're having that issue, then maybe you should sign up on YouTube with your email and password and stuff like that, so to make it a lot easier. And if you guys want to be helpful also, you could share my videos on Twitter. You could share it on Facebook, whatever it is that you have. You could definitely share, you know what I mean? But I am very appreciative. And you can also hit the like button. If not, it's cool. If you also want to support my channel, I always leave my PayPal link below if people want to donate and stuff like that to my channel and support what I do. Everything I do is from the kindness of my heart, and I always put God first. And as you know, was in an accident on July 11th, had surgery on July 18th, and today actually I was at the doctor's office. So I'm hoping and praying to get better fast, so that I can start some type of therapy and get back on track. But no matter what you're going through, pray, and you don't have to pray out loud. Like Jesus says, you go in your room, you close the door, and you pray, and you have that, you converse with Him, and you build that relationship with Him, because things that are done in secret will be rewarded openly. You know what I mean? So I've been strong enough and I've been grateful enough to open my eyes every day. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely a blessing. Majority of the time, He permits us to go through difficulties to test how strong we are. And that's exactly what He wants from us, to be strong, and He'll do the rest. You 100% correct about that, Mary. Or 100% correct. And that's what I believe. The month of July and this month has been a lot of ups and downs. Um, but I haven't given up. And like Jesus says, right now you don't know what I'm doing, but later you'll understand, which is similar to what you're saying. I do believe that. I know that I'm going to be in a good space. Um, a lot of people appreciate me, respect me, and like what I do, and there's people that don't. And at the end of the day, I don't have no hatred, no grudge, no anger in my heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very forgiving person, and I do believe in forgiving. And like in the Bible, Job, remember how Job had lost everything and Jesus gave it back to him 70 times to bless you, and I hope you feel better. Thank you, Kathy. I really appreciate that. And I noticed I'm seeing a few new people, and make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell. So whenever I'm on live, you guys could bring that type of positivity to this channel. I could also make people as a moderator. So I just want positive people that are going to be consistent when I get on live as much as they can. And I'll make them a moderator, and your name will be in blue. It'll be in the color blue when you see it and you tune in. And I'm sure there's people on here that watch, that are listening, and will definitely use those encouraging words. You know what I'm saying? I like to speak my mind. I believe that when my book is complete, um, it's definitely gonna inspire people. People that have been watching me are also gonna be able to see for themselves that it's not something that I just started writing, but it's something that's been going on in my entire life with ups and downs. And like I said, you have to take 2 steps back in order to take 1 step forward, and that's just how life is. And when you get a chance to read it, there's a lot of things on there that are very, very, very personal, but it will be written down. And there's a lot of things that I've said when, even dealing with my living situation right now, and with the surgery and with everything that I go through, this is not the first time. This is the first time with the surgery, but not the first time with living situations and stuff like that. Like, I've always spoken about it. Even when I was homeless before and now, I spoke about it. I used to go inside Dunkin' Donuts during almost the whole winter. And I would go in there and I would continue to make my lives, and I would continue to speak positive and connect with people and relate to people. I never changed. I don't know how to be 2 or 3 people at the same time. I can only be me and put in 110% of everything that I say and everything that I do, because you have to remember that people are listening and they're paying attention. So if you say something today and then down the line you switch it up, you're basically contradicting yourself, and people are gonna call you out. You know what I'm saying? If you look at all of my videos, um, unless someone has been very negative and disrespectful in cursing, I don't only remove the comments, but I block them completely. So they're able to watch, but you know the only opportunity they had to say something positive, they lost that chance. But can't nobody ever turn around and say, I made it up or it's not true. Or, that's why I'm gonna not only write a book, but I'm also gonna do a documentary where people that know me for a long time, once I could get a hold of them, they'll be able to be a part of it and they'll be able to vouch and explain to you guys exactly what I've been saying about myself this whole entire time. So, and when the book is finalized, I plan to give away about 50 books. So it's a lot, if as far as business, like you got to get a business lawyer, you have to own your copyrights and stuff like that. So it's a process where I will have to get on my feet and pay for these things on my own. So I definitely have like 2 publishers, and they've been very supportive and very patient. I mean, so I've been mentioning this since last year, and we're ready in August, but everything is here. So it's not like I have to start writing the book and think about things that I should put in there. It's just like freelance. It's just all gonna come out. And it's something that I want to put 100% dedication and time into. It's not something that I want to start writing and then the following weeks write more and write. No, I want to every single day write something. You know what I mean? At least make it 15 chapters. At least when I spoke to the publishers, they told me, I have to pay a certain amount of money. They'll be able to make about 2,000 copies, and they'll be able to help sell it to like stores like Barnes and Noble and stuff like that. So I've had that discussion with them. I'm just not trying to do any business until I am able to afford a business lawyer. I also want to start my own website with T-shirts and coffee mugs and stuff like that. So, and I am looking for people that that are trying to do similar things. I'll also be able to find sponsors. So, I did have someone. I'm not sure if that person's following me still. That had a lot of ideas, and if I do get to speak to that person again, maybe we could continue on with ideas. Who knows? I know a lot of people are busy. I have other things to attend to and family and stuff like that. So I'm very understanding and I'm very patient. So, but this goes for everyone. I also speak Spanish, so I haven't done a Spanish video and speaking completely Spanish, but I'm sure that my channel will grow if I was to start doing Spanish lives and Spanish videos and stuff like that. It will grow, but I really don't think about numbers. I'm not here to entertain anybody. There's other channels for that. Nowadays, people would rather believe a lie than the truth, so since I'm very honest and very truthful, you can't expect me to have thousands and hundreds of thousands of subscribers if I'm not the type to entertain people. This is real life stuff. Like I said yesterday, people go through depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts, have some type of mental issue that other people don't understand and can't relate to. There's people that are judgmental against that. There's people that have been molested, raped, sexually assaulted, physically abused. been in bad relationships, probably still in that predicament as I speak, and they're afraid to speak out because not only they don't have anyone to trust, but they don't have nobody also to turn to. And I'm sure that if you watching or if you watch later on, if there's something that you want, it's for someone to turn to, someone that you can trust. And that's why I want people to grab a Bible and turn to God. If you feel like you can't trust anyone in this world, grab a Bible, build a closer relationship to God. You know, He sees everything you're going through. He not only sees your pain, but He feels your pain. And know that you're not alone. You know, you're not alone. He does want you to build that relationship with Him. You know, but I just want to be able to relate. And if I can't relate 100% to every single thing a person's been through, then I'm sure that there's other people here that will be very helpful when it comes to that type of situation. So if you're looking for something real and you're looking for somewhere to be yourself, and if you're looking for someone to trust, that's what this channel is about. I'm here personally. I've put out my email so people could tell me about their stories. I could talk about it. I just don't have to mention any names. If you had topics, or if you just need somebody to hear you out, you know, I'm definitely here. There's people on here that have reached out to me through email and have told me about their story, and I've been very respectful enough. That's how I am, a very trustworthy person. You know, everybody thinks about love. I want to be loved. I want to be loved. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I'd rather be trusted than loved, point blank. I'd rather have people trust me than love me because God loves me, you know what I'm saying? And I'd rather be trusted because that's something that I could keep sacred for my whole entire life. You could love somebody today and hate them tomorrow, or not even deal with them anymore for any specific reason. What's good, Wax Dog? How you doing, bro? You know, Wax Dog's been watching my channel for a long time. He's always been very supportive. He also has a channel. You guys are more than welcome to check his channel out, subscribe to his channel. You know what I'm saying? You see his name is in blue when it pops up. He's definitely a moderator. So if people on here become very disrespectful, very rude, then he definitely has a right to remove them. And that's just the type of people that I want on this channel, and people that are going to be very open-minded, strong-minded, and be respectful for other people's life experiences and for people in general, you know what I mean? But I'm definitely very appreciative for everyone taking the time to, you know, watch my live today. I'm gonna continue to do my best to get on live as much as I can. I don't have my phone connect and stuff, so whenever I find Wi-Fi is when you see me on live. You know, between my living situation and the surgery, it's been crazy, but I'm hanging on, and that's why I continue to go on live so people could see, like, you know what, he's going through what he's going through, but he doesn't make. Uh, check your Wax Dog. What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? So I'm very appreciative. So, you know, I do have a lot of plans and ideas, and Wax Dog is definitely one person that I think about reaching out when everything falls into place, because I'm sure he can relate to a lot of things that are actually going on. I would like to have a meet and greet, you know what I'm saying? Or I really appreciate that, Wax Dog. I really do, man. I'm definitely gonna check as soon as I get off this live, which is in the next 2 minutes. But I am very appreciative. And like I said, you know, you guys that are watching now, or if you decide to watch after this live is uploaded, definitely check out Wax Dog's YouTube channel, subscribe to his channel, and you know, be supportive. That's what this is all about. I'm trying to build a foundation where people can be like family. Doesn't matter your nationality, your race, your lifestyle. It doesn't matter. No one is judgmental here, especially me. And there's numerous topics that I'll be able to touch on that are very realistic. And if you just new to my channel, you can go all the way back to when I first started. And you'll see that I've always been an outspoken person. Anything that comes from here, whatever comes from your heart, doesn't have to come from here. These are two different things. Your heart and your mind. Like they say, your mind plays tricks, but your heart never lies. You know what I mean? So it's definitely something to think about. But I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit the notification bell for future updates and live streams. Yeah, Wax Dog, you know what? It just popped up. I just saw it, and I'm very appreciative, bro, of you being very helpful, and it really means a lot to me, and that's something that I could definitely use to eat and, you know, go to my next appointment, which is on the 20th of August. And like I said, people that support my channel and donate stuff, I use it for useful things. You know what I'm saying? I definitely use it for useful things. If anyone ever feels like they want to call me out on it, I have proof that I can vouch and back up everything that I'm. So I'm very appreciative of that. I really am. And if anybody wants to donate to my channel, I'll leave the page. Appreciate everyone's prayers for taking the time to even be very mindful and thoughtful of me. And I'm very grateful. And um, or possibly tomorrow. So God bless you guys. I hope you're having a great day. God bless you and your family. Stay positive, motivate. If you have any in your heart, if you ever want to email me, it's JAYRIVE, as in Victor or Vanilla, ERA326 @gmail.com. Subscribe